RC fans. Racing 393. So a quick follow-up video for a Assetto Corsa that I was doing the other day with the Jaguar, the Mark II. We did a lap around Donnington Park National Circuit, and I think we got a 1:29.4, was it? And I was just interested to see how that would compare against another car of a similar era. So we're back on our Assetto Corsa again, and this time we've got a Mini Cooper 1964. It's 1000 cc, so it's not the 1275 GT, I suppose, as the proper Mini Cooper would be, I guess. It's 1000 cc. The spec is as it would have been in 1964. It's got roll cage, mini lights. It's got like a centre exhaust at the back. That's what they did. The twin tanks either side, a bit of chrome work. Full harness, that kind of thing. So we're going to take it round, give it a few laps around Donnington, and just compare it against the Jaguar, really, just to see whether realistically how much, well, I'll say how much quicker. Just compare the times, really. Can I get near the Jag time? And if I can, how much quicker? Or if it's a lot slower, I personally would suggest that the Mini might be better around the corners, but the Jag on the straight. So it could be a bit of a horses for courses, as it were. So anyway, I think that's it for now. We'll get on track.
I know I say get on track, but I thought I'd show you the car first. Yeah, really nice actually. Very well detailed. I mean, it is all there. Looks absolutely stunning actually. This came off race department. I'm also aware that yesterday I was talking and I didn't have my headphones on, considering that the game picks up the mic. This, I forgot to put it on. I just started chatting like I'm, everything's going to work and all I've got to do is talk. So yeah, that's the sound on yesterday's video. The talky bit just before the start wasn't the best, but that's because my mic wasn't on, as it were. So anyway, 1964 Mini, 1000cc, Cooper S. We'll get it round Donnington and see how it goes. What do you reckon? I'm going to say off the bat now, I think depends on the modelling. It does depend on the mod and everything else. I think it's going to be quicker than the Jag. So I reckon it'll go kind of quicker than 129, was it 4? Or was it 2? I'll have to have a look when I log into the game and see what it was. Anyway, we'll jump in and do so. Here we are in the pits. In my Mini Cooper. Looks alright. The steering wheel isn't quite the same position as it would be in a Mini, but you can't see that, so it doesn't matter. We'll head out. So the steering feels alright.
Exit's clear. Push. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Do a couple of warm-up laps. We're going to try another lap or two. So, we'll see what this lap brings us. Definitely ain't as powerful as the Jag. Right, here we go.
You've just done a 138.17.
You can feel the front wheel drive difference in the car, so that's good.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Trying to sort out what gear I need.
Time was 136.56. That's your fastest lap. Your times are good in all 3 sectors.
Still way off the Jag. Only 0.4 up at the moment. .7.
Sector 2 time is okay.
.1. Here we go.
That last lap was at 135.43. That's your best lap in this session. Sector 2 and 3 are fast. Sector 1 is a 10th off your pace.
We'll give it another go. One more.
That lap was at 136.22. You're now 0.8 off your best. Sector 1 is 0.7, slower than your best. Sector 2 is 0.2 off your best. Sector 3 time is fast.
Trying to brake a lot harder. Use the weight of the car. Damn it.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Right, we'll give it another go. Back tyres are stone cold. Right, red gate. Down through the Craner curves. The left hand is really tricky. Old hairpin. Schwantz. Coppice. Currently 1.4 seconds up. It was 1.5. Just the chicane. Bit wide, but still 1.4.
That was a 1:34.08.
There we go.
Fastest lap today.
I don't think going to get much quicker than that. We'll have a look at the lap. Right, so welcome to the quickest lap I did in the Cooper. So we just start the lap here. You can see we're trying to what I was trying to do is maximise the speed coming out into that chicane there. It hasn't got a lot of power, 1000cc, so it seemed a lot slower than the Mark II Jag, but he looks a bit disjointed there in that car. But anywho, right, so we're gonna start the lap. What a fun car! I'll tell you what, it's much more fun to drive this Mini than the Jag. I find it is going a bit slow. I might just speed the take forever otherwise. Yeah, so coming down to Redgate, as soon as you touch the brakes or you hard, I've done really hard on the brakes, the back comes out, which would seem that's how a Mini drives when you're sort of pushing it quite hard. Trying to keep as neat and tidy as possible around Redgate, because the corners, it's a later apex, and you can carry too much speed into that, and then you're just trying to carry the speed down through the Craner curves. The first sort of right-hander's fairly standard, to be honest, but it's the left-hander lining it up for the old hairpin, which is probably one of the most, I say it's not the most, but it's the most challenging corners. Hopefully you'll see here, because it felt like the car it started to drift wide there, you see. So I was thinking about this left-hander. Hasn't actually got a name, it's just the Craner curves. You can watch the Mini here, it starts to slide. Try to take some curb. Very nice, it's a four-wheel drift, lovely, I like that, but it went a bit wide here, and yeah, I'm trying to get it back over to the left-hand side of the track for the old hairpin. So you just sort of go onto this curb, nicely drifted there, so it's set up with the brakes, a little bit of opposite lock, and then back on the power again, trying to carry that speed through the old hairpin, and it goes uphill here, so you need all the power you can get, I find. The cars with the sort of the smaller engines, it can slow down here. So we come around a sort of like two left-handers here. It's saying Starkey's Bridge for some reason on my track map up there, but it isn't. I don't think. I thought Starkey's Bridge was down the other main straight. So here's the first, or the second of the left-handers, Schwantz. So nice, taking as much curb as necessary, and this is keeping the car more to the left and coming round. Is this Roberts? I think I can't remember now. I should know. Oh, McLean's. Sorry, I think the next one's Roberts. Or was that Coppice? Oh, I don't know. So I could have carried a lot more speed there, I think, through McLean's. I'm pretty sure that steering angle, he's holding that wheel, doesn't help. But if he's comfortable, then I'm happy with that. So this is the blind right-hander. And I went a bit wide here, actually. I was trying to drag the brake. I didn't want to overshoot and end up on the outside. And I sort of duff the lap up. See, quite a nice line in. Not too much curb there. So that wasn't too bad. And then I think come back onto the back straight onto Starkeys. If I've got my map head on. Yep, Starkeys straight. So the track map was wrong for some reason. And then trying to carry the speed into the final chicane. That's right, I thought I can hear the dog barking. So I've tried it in practice, second or third gear. Third gear was the most optimal, I felt, but I braked a bit late. I left my brake a little bit late coming in. As a late turning, 'cause it started to skid. So it's a late apex. It needs to be on that sort of curb on the inside, and then I just tried to carry the speed by clipping that red inside sausage curb. But yeah, I tell you what, this is much more fun than the Jag. I like the Mini. And off we go. I'll stop the car literally as it goes across the line, which isn't that line there. It's this next one. There. So we finished that. Looking at my lap there, it was quite a lot slower. 1:34.080. So my prediction was wrong. I thought it'd be quicker than that. But I don't know. In real life, would the Mini be quicker? Maybe the 1275 GT would be. Don't know. But anyway, that was my comparison lap. I've got many more historic touring cars. We might take another one around there. Give it another go. Maybe I'll know the corners off the top of my head by then. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I thought I can hear hear the dog. But look out for the next one. Bye for now.